Alright, let's ditch the usual suspects for a bit. You know, the Eiffel Tower in Paris, or the ancient wonders of Rome, and even bustling London. Let's set those aside for now and talk about a real, honest-to-goodness hidden gem. I'm talking about Stepanavan, nestled away in northern Armenia. Now, this isn't your typical tourist destination, so don't expect flashy resorts or adrenaline-pumping theme parks. It's something far more special, a quiet legend waiting to be discovered. It's a town that welcomes you with open arms, genuine smiles, and probably a slice of homemade gata, before you can even manage to say barev, which, by the way, means hello. Tucked away in the heart of Lori province, Stepanavan is embraced by forests so vibrantly green they almost don't seem real. Life here gently slows down to a pace that allows you to truly breathe. Locals greet you not just with a polite nod, but with genuine warm smiles and the offer of strong aromatic Armenian coffee. So think of this as your Aussie mate's personal guide to all the good stuff. The hidden spots, the absolutely epic food, and the kind of stories you'll be enthusiastically sharing for years to come. We're skipping all the boring bits, the usual travel fluff, and diving headfirst straight into the very heart and soul of Stepanavan. This isn't about ticking off items on a checklist. It's about immersing yourself in real, authentic experiences, like spending an afternoon picking wild berries on a scenic hike, or simply sitting by the Zoragat River, listening to its powerful rush as it carves its way through the canyon. So go on, grab a cuppa, settle in, get comfy, and let's uncover together exactly why Stepanavan is, without a doubt, Armenia's best-kept secret. Forget everything you think you know about travel, the crowded tourist spots, the overdone itineraries. We're going completely off the beaten track, venturing into the unknown. By the time we're done, you'll be online searching for flights, I guarantee it. Ready to dive in? Let's uncover all the things that make this charming mountain town so incredibly special and unique. So, a big warm welcome to Stepanavan, where adventure, peaceful relaxation, and genuine heart and community spirit all beautifully come together. Let's get this adventure started, shall we? Alright, buckle up, because it's time for the real insider scoop. We're about to dive deep into the heart of Stepanavan. Forget the guidebooks. These are Stepanavan's best-kept secrets, the hidden gems that only the locals truly know about. First, let's venture to the Singing Rocks near Urasa. The wind here doesn't just blow, it composes haunting, beautiful music as it whips through the rocks. This natural symphony resonates through the canyon's ancient stones, creating an unforgettable auditory experience. There are no signs pointing the way, so your best bet is to simply ask a local. They'll be happy to guide you. Next up, discover the hidden picnic plateau perched high above Lori Bird. To reach this idyllic spot, take the unmarked trail heading east from the fortress. It's a bit of a climb, but trust me, it's worth it. You'll be rewarded with a panoramic view that stretches for miles, making it a perfect lunch spot with a view that's hard to beat. It's just you, the majestic canyon, and perhaps a bottle of exquisite Armenian wine to complete the experience. During the summer months, keep an eye out and follow the local grandmas. They know the best spots near Sochut Dendra Park for some delicious wild berry picking. If you happen to spot a group armed with buckets, congratulations, you're definitely on the right trail to berry picking paradise. When it comes to finding the best coffee in town, skip the usual cafes. Instead, make your way to the back window of the main market. That's where you'll find Armen, skillfully brewing traditional Armenian coffee on hot sand. There's no fancy sign, just a telltale line of locals patiently waiting for their caffeine fix. These aren't your typical run-of-the-mill tourist traps. They're the authentic, genuine moments that transform your trip from good to absolutely legendary. Discovering Stepanavan's secrets is all about experiencing the town through the eyes of its locals. Seek out the enchanting music hidden within the rocks, the breathtaking view from above the ancient fortress, and the sweet, unforgettable taste of freshly picked wild berries. Sip your coffee in the same spot where the locals gather and connect. This is precisely how you transform a good trip into an absolutely unforgettable one, filled with cherished memories. Don't be afraid to ask questions, follow your instincts, and allow Stepanavan to surprise and delight you at every turn. The most captivating stories always begin with a secret, a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. And now you're in on quite a few of them. Let's hit the must-sees. These are famous for a reason. Sochut Dendra Park, a sprawling botanical garden started in the 1930s, filled with rare trees and the freshest air you'll ever breathe. Lorry Bird, a rugged 11th century fortress perched above the Zoraget River. Climb the walls, soak in the history, and take in jaw-dropping canyon views. Church of St. Sargis, a small, peaceful church on a hill. The walk up is worth it for the sweeping views of town and mountains, especially at sunset. Stepan Shahumian House Museum, a glimpse into local history and traditional Armenian architecture. Small, but packed with stories. These spots give you the full Stepanavan experience, nature, history, and a sense of place. Don't just snap a photo, wander, imagine, and let the past sink in. Each site is a window into the soul of the town. Take your time, breathe it in. This is what makes Stepanavan unforgettable. You'll leave with more than just pictures. You'll leave with stories. That's what travel's all about. Hungry? Good. Because Stepanavan's food scene is a delightful exploration of hearty local flavors. It's a culinary journey that promises to tantalize your taste buds and leave you craving more. Start with Korovat's grilled meats cooked over wood coals, infused with smoky aromas that will draw you in. Served with fresh herbs and lavash, the traditional thin bread that's a staple of Armenian cuisine. Look for smoke billowing from the sides of the road and you'll find the best spots. These are the places where locals gather, and the food is cooked with passion. For a sit-down meal, try dolma, meat and rice wrapped in grape leaves, simmered to perfection with a delicate blend of spices. Guest houses often serve the most authentic versions, prepared with recipes passed down through generations. Karahunj Cafe and More is a local favorite for traditional classics, offering a cozy atmosphere and a menu full of regional specialties. On the go, grab Lahmacun Armenian pizza from a bakery or street stall. It's the perfect snack to fuel your adventures. Roll it up with parsley and lemon for the perfect snack. The zesty flavors will awaken your senses. Don't miss Zhingyalov hats. Flatbread stuffed with wild greens, a healthy and delicious specialty unique to this region. Drink like a local, try Armenian wine, brandy, or tan. A salty yogurt drink that's perfect after a hike. It's incredibly refreshing and helps replenish electrolytes. For something sweet, look for homemade fruit compotes at the market. They're a delightful way to end any meal. Every meal here is a chance to taste the region, to connect with its culture, and to experience the warmth of Armenian hospitality. Share dishes, try new things, and let the flavors tell the story. Each dish has a history, a tradition, and a unique character. Food in Stepanavan isn't just fuel, it's part of the adventure. It's an integral part of the travel experience. Eat well, eat local, and you'll remember every bite. These are the flavors that will stay with you long after you've left. The best memories are made around the table. So gather your friends and family and prepare for a feast. Dig in. Stepanavan Central Market is the town's beating heart. Chaotic, colorful, and full of life. Skip the touristy trinkets. Here you'll find homemade jams, mountain honey, and cheeses that tell the story of the region. Taste everything: Chechel cheese, crumbly aged varieties, and pickled veggies. For crafts, ask around. Local artisans sell hand-carved woodwork and knitted wool socks straight from their homes. Buying direct means your souvenir is unique and your money supports the community. Learn a few Armenian words: barev, hello, shnorhakalutyun, thank you, and you'll get a warmer welcome. Don't worry about haggling, just enjoy the friendly banter and smiles. The market is the best place for people watching and soaking up local culture. Even if you leave empty-handed, you'll leave with stories. This is where Stepanavan's spirit shines brightest. Wander, taste, chat, and let the market surprise you. The real treasures aren't things, they're the moments you find here. Dive in and enjoy the mayhem. Nature lovers, this is your playground. The Zoraget River Canyon offers dramatic cliffs, lush forests, and hiking trails with epic views. Hunt for hidden waterfalls near Amrakits, small fairy tale spots perfect for a quiet moment or a chilly dip. Sochut Dendra Park isn't just a park. It's a living library of trees from around the world, with winding paths and birdsong everywhere. Birdwatchers, bring your binoculars. This place is alive with nature's music. For bigger adventures, hike ancient shepherd trails between villages or tackle the route from Sanahin to Hagpat monasteries. Always be prepared. Sturdy shoes, water, and let someone know your plans. The wilderness here is wild and untamed. That's the magic. Every path leads to a new discovery. Whether you want a gentle stroll or a challenging trek, Stepanavan delivers. Breathe deep, explore, and let the forest reset your soul. This is Armenia at its most beautiful. Get out there and chase the adventure. Getting to Stepanavan is part of the adventure. Hire a taxi or take a marshrutka from Yerevan for a scenic ride. Once in town, everything's walkable. Markets, cafes, and museums are all close. Walking lets you discover hidden corners and the town's friendly rhythm. For out-of-town sites like Laurie Bird or the Dendropark, grab a taxi, affordable and easy to arrange. Guest houses can help set up rides, and drivers often double as informal guides. If you want total freedom, rent a car in Yerevan and explore at your own pace. The roads are an adventure, but the flexibility is worth it. However you get around, Stepanavan is easy to navigate and full of surprises. After all the exploring, it's time to relax Stepanavan style. Find a hillside bench, watch the clouds and let the mountain air do its magic. Stay in a family-run guest house for true Armenian hospitality. Expect coffee, homemade wine, and stories in the garden. For a quirky treat, try a local sanatorium old-school wellness with massages and mineral baths. Meals here are slow and social. Find a terrace, order a feast, and linger for hours. There's no rush, just enjoy the moment. The town's peaceful vibe is contagious. Whether you're reading, chatting, or just soaking up the view, relaxation comes naturally here. This is the art of doing nothing, perfected. Let Stepanavan teach you how to slow down. You'll leave recharged and smiling. So, should Stepanavan be on your travel list? Absolutely. It's a place with soul. Perfect for those tired of crowds and tourist traps. Here, adventure and tranquility go hand in hand. Hike in the morning, unwind in the afternoon. The real magic is in the connections, with nature, history, and especially the people. You'll be welcomed as a guest, not just a visitor. The warmth of Stepanavan stays with you long after you leave. If you want a trip full of stories, stunning photos, and genuine memories, this is it. Pack your bags, book your ticket, and come see for yourself. Stepanavan is waiting, and you won't regret a second. Go on, make it your next adventure.